Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing the very first video for 2K22 on the channel. Now, if you guys didn't realize, the other night Jesse and I did a stream for this. We did a midnight release stream. We do this for every 2K game when we get them. We do a midnight release stream, we do some stuff on it. We normally do our draft, which is what we did. Now, for those of you who are probably wondering, like, wait, but why is the draft not here? Why is the draft not available? Unfortunately, while doing the draft, I did the showcase mode, and the showcase mode then, and this really annoyed me. The showcase mode has the videos that are used for the cutscenes. They're, you know, actual videos. They transfer really well between gameplay to the videos of the actual pay-per-view, and unfortunately, they in fact did a very frustrating thing where they took out where those videos got me copyrighted pretty much, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do to change that. Those videos have parts of our draft in them, so this video today is going to be me going over who Jesse and I got, who both of us got throughout our draft, and that way you guys can kind of know before we go into the very first video of 2K22 Universe Mode, or first stream of 2K22 Universe Mode, I should say, which will be sometime later this week, is I think our plan. Obviously, I'm trying to get pay-per-views set up and ready to go, so Jesse and I can get them started. We're going to try to go through our first month. It depends how many people we can get. We're hoping we can get all the created people before we go to before the pay-per-views come up and stuff like that, and before we have to start putting them in stuff, which the problem is we do have people who are created that need to be there, like, from the get-go. I have somebody on my starting show that needs to be there, that is created and needs to be immediately into our show. So we have a lot of work to do, and we are going to be taking some time to try to get that done as quickly as we can. Hopefully we'll have it done before this weekend. We do plan on trying to do it this weekend and having that be when our first stream for this is. It's gonna suck because I think it's WrestleMania Backlash. I should take this out. I should change it from Backlash to WrestleMania, or to something else, but we're gonna leave it as Backlash for now. There's not much I can do about this. I'll maybe download. Is this the WrestleMania Backlash? Is Backlash 2020? Wait, what? Oh, is Backlash 2020? There's no just Backlash, is there? It's all WrestleMania Backlash, isn't it? That's gonna frustrate me. I don't like the fact that it's called that. If we can, we'll change it. If not, then we're stuck. We'll stick with it. Who cares? Worst case scenario, I'm stuck with it being WrestleMania Backlash forever. I can always change it to Payback if I really want to. If I really can't stand the WrestleMania Backlash bullshit stuff, because I think it's stupid that that's what it's called anyway. So I'm setting up some pay-per-views right now, as you guys can see. I'm trying to get the ones that I know are in the game set up beforehand. That way we can have those ready to go, because there's ones that are easier to do than some of the others. There's ones that I need to finish the showcase to do. There's ones that I need to go on to the created stuff for. And right now, the servers have been kind of wonky the past couple days, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, like I said, we do have... Oh, fuck. Did I set that referee up right? I don't think I did. I don't like how the SmackDown referee is not in the blue shirt. He should be in the blue shirt. So we're going to go through the pay-per-views really quick. I'll tell you guys what pay-per-views we have. So for May, we have Money in the Bank. For June, we have Over the Limit for SmackDown and No Way Out for Raw. July, we have No Mercy for SmackDown, Judgment Day for Raw. August, we have SummerSlam. September, we have Cyber Sunday for SmackDown and Bad Blood for Raw. October, we have Elimination Chamber for SmackDown and Hell in a Cell for Raw. November is Survivor Series. December is TLC for SmackDown, Unforgiven for Raw. January is the Royal Rumble. February is Backlash for SmackDown and Armageddon for Raw. March is Extreme Rules and Vengeance for SmackDown and Raw, respectively. And April is WrestleMania. Those have been our pay-per-views. Our pay-per-views tend to change every now and then. We don't always keep them the exact same. Do I have Armageddon unlocked already? Custom pay-per-view. Did I get Armageddon unlocked? Or no, I have Judgment Day unlocked. Damn it. Okay, never mind. We'll have to do that later. So now we can go through who each brand has. I'm going to start with Raw. I'm going to go through the entirety of Raw, who Jesse drafted and has on his brand, his champions, and his tag teams. Or, sorry, his tag teams and his champions. And then I'll do the same thing for my brand for SmackDown. So we're going to start with Jesse's. So we have AJ. For Jesse, he has AJ Styles, Akira Tozawa, Alexa Bliss, Alexander Wolf, Andre the Giant, Angel Garza, Apollo Crews, Asuka, AJ Lee, Adam Cole, Animal, Alex Shelley, Bailey, Beth Phoenix, Bianca Belair, The Big Boss Man, Big E, Booker T, Bret Hart, Bobby Fish, Brandy Rhodes, Britt Baker, Brody Lee, Cameron Grimes, Chad Gable, Chyna, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho 2000, CM Punk 2014, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Chris Sabin, Chavo Guerrero, Dakota Kai, Diesel, Dolph Ziggler, Dustin Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero 1997, Eric, Edge, Elias, Farouk, Fabian Eichner, Finn Balor Demon, Phoenix, Goldberg, Grand Metalik, Humberto Carrillo, Hawk, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Ivar, Jake Roberts, JBL, Jerry the King Lawler, Jim Neidhart, Jinder Mahal, Joaquin Wilde, John Cena, John Morrison, Justin Credible, John Moxley, Jushin Thunder Liger, Joey Mercury, Kalisto, Kane, Kevin Nash, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, Kofi Kingston, Kyle O'Reilly, Ken Shamrock, Kazuchika Okada, Lindsay Dorado, Liv Morgan, Lance Storm, Marcel Bartel, Maurice, Mr. McMahon, Murphy, Mr. Kennedy, Monster, MJF, Malachi Black, Naomi, Otis, Owen Hart, Ortiz, Papa Shango, Pete Dunne, Pac, Paul London, Pentagon, Paul Burchill, Page, R-Truth, Randy Savage, Raquel Gonzalez, Raul Mendoza, Razor Ramon, Rey Mysterio 05, Rey Mysterio December 2009, Rey Mysterio 2011, Ric Flair, Road Dogg, Robert Roode, Roddy Piper, Roderick Strong, Riho, Rhino, Rob Van Dam, Santos Escobar, Sasha Banks, Scott Hall, Seth Rollins 2020, Shelton Benjamin, Stone Cold, Santana, Sammy Guevara, Sabu, Sandman, Steve Blackman, Ted DiBiase, The Brian Kendrick, The Miz, Trent Seven, Trish Stratus, Tucker, Tyler Bate, Tajiri, Tinky, Taz, The Fiend, Ted DiBiase Jr., Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, Undertaker 02, Undertaker Lord of Darkness, Undertaker Phantom Mask, Walter, William Regal, Wade Barrett, X-Pac, and Xavier Woods. For tag teams, Jesse has the Alpha Academy, the Brothers of Destruction, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, the Dirty Dogs, the Hart Foundation, Imperium, Legado del Fantasma, Lucha House Party, Miz and Morrison, Mustache Mountain, The New Day, The Outsiders, Rollins and Murphy, the Viking Raiders, Edge and Christian, Legion of Doom, Motor City Machine Guns, Death Triangle, and LAX. For champions, currently Jesse has Chris Benoit with the Lord of Darkness Taker having a rematch clause, Kofi Kingston being the number one contender, Women's Champion AJ Lee with the rematch clause belonging to Paige, Tag Team Champions Edge and Christian, United States Champion Owen Hart, European Champion X-Pac with King Nakamura having the rematch clause, Hardcore Champion Tajiri, Tinky having the rematch clause, and Jesse's commissioner is Paul Heyman and his general manager is William Regal. Going to my brand now, we have Angelo Dawkins, Arya Daivari, Austin Theory, Aiden English, Adam Page, Batista, Becky Lynch, Billie Kay, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, Billy Kidman, Bryan Danielson, Candice LeRae, Carmella, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Charlotte Flair, CM Punk AEW. That was supposed to be a Straight Edge Society version of him, but I couldn't find one, so I just went with the AEW version instead. Christopher Daniels, Chris Jericho 2012, Chris Masters, Colt Cabana, Conor McGregor, Cash Wheeler, Carlito, Damian Priest, Dana Brooke, Danny Burch, Dexter Lumis, Dolph Ziggler 09, Dominic Mysterio, Drew Gulak, Drew McIntyre, Dax Hardwood, Darius Martin, Dante Martin, Danhausen, Ember Moon, Eric Bischoff, Fandango, Finn Balor, Frankie Kazarian, Happy Corbin, Hollywood Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Hurricane, Hikaru Shida, Io Shirai, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Jeff Hardy, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Jordan Devlin, Johnny Gargano, Jake Hager, Jay Lethal, Jimmy Chaos, Jungle Boy, James Storm, Jimmy Wang Yang, Jay White, JTG, Kane 08, Karrion Kross, Kaylee Ray, Keith Lee, Kevin Nash NWO, Kushida, Kurt Angle, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Kenta, Lacey Evans, Lana, Luchasaurus, Lance Archer, Mace, Machine Gun Kelly, Mandy Rose, Mansoor, Mia Yim, Mickey James, Montez Ford, Mustafa Ali, MVP, Matt Jackson, Matt Hardy, Matt Cardona. We actually need to go into edit my shows real quick, because I need to change the championship. Because we are actually replacing this championship with the new one. I forgot that was something I planned on doing, and nearly forgot about. We're just going to put Adam Cole on it, and then vacate that slot. You guys got a bit of a sneak peek at my champions there for a second. Where was I at? Natalia, Nia Jax, Nikki ASH, or Nikki Ash, as Jesse and I say it, Nick Jackson, Oni Lorcan, Orange Cassidy, Peyton Royce, Randy Orton, Reckoning, Rey Mysterio 06, Rey Mysterio 08, Rey Mysterio 09, Rey Mysterio Jr., Rhea Ripley, Ricochet, Riddle, Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, Rusev, Raven, Rosemary, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Scott Hall, NWO, Seth Rollins, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, Shotzi, Slapjack, Sonya Deville, Stephanie McMahon, 6 NWO, Scorpio Sky, Shad Gaspard, Solo Sikoa, T-Bar, Tamina, Tegan Knox, The Miz 2011, The Rock, Timothy Thatcher, Titus O'Neil, Tommaso Ciampa, Tony Storm, Triple H, Tyler Breeze, Taiji Ishimori, Tyson Kidd, Undertaker 2010, Undertaker Mania 36, Ultimo Dragon, and Zack Sabre Jr. For tag teams on the SmackDown brand, we have Breezango, Ciampa, and Thatcher, The Hurt Business, The Iconics, The New World Order, Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, Retribution, The Mysterios, RK Bro, Shotzi and Nox, The Street Profits, The Usos, The Way, Top Flight, FTR, SCU, The Masters of Cool, Crime Time, Jurassic Express, and The Elite, with potentially more teams to join in the future for both Jesse and my brand. My WWE champion currently is Jeff Hardy, with CM Punk being my #1 contender. If you guys are wondering how that happened, by the way, why Jesse and I both have a #1 contender ready to go for our world championships, those are the people that won our Money in the Bank briefcases in 2K20. We decided to just bump them straight up to our actual championship #1 contenders, rather than just sitting there as something else. We said, all right, we'll just make them our #1 contenders. There's no point in giving them the briefcase when it makes more sense to just have them be the #1 contenders. Yes, Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk will be the first championship match I actually have on my show for the World Championship. Why did that not keep my championship there? Oh, I meant to remove champion, not vacate slot. Fucking me. Women's champion, we have Ember Moon. Tag champion is currently undecided. It was the Bludgeon Brothers, but because we weren't going to have them be them in this game, and we didn't actually have them available, we decided that I was just going to say screw it and give it to the people who had the rematch clause, which was the Usos. So they are currently the #1 contenders, and they will be facing whoever wins a tournament. I think I'm going to do a tournament. I don't remember. I had a dress that Eric Bischoff and my GM gave before the draft. I don't remember who or what I said on that situation, though. I had a thing in there about it. I just don't remember what it is. But we'll continue. Intercontinental Champion is currently vacated, as Shawn Michaels, before the draft, was announced as my general manager, Eric Bischoff being my commissioner. Cruiserweight Champion is Rey Mysterio 06, which I actually need to set that up. And my United Kingdom Champion is currently Kurt Angle, with Drew Gulak having the rematch clause on that one, which is why I'm very upset that Jesse took motherfucking Imperium from me, because I had the plan for Walter to end up taking that spot from him. Have him kind of be my person who ends up going for it. So let me go load this Word document up, see what I decided with my championships for the tag again. Word, there it is. But yeah, we will be doing hopefully the first stream very soon. As you guys did notice, we do have a few created people already ready to go. We have a few that we've been able to find pretty easily, luckily. But there's still a lot to go. There's still a lot to find. I'm trying to get the people who we need legitimately right away found before anything, because even if they're going to be shitty cause, we need them ready to go for the pay-per-view and for the first week of shows. So there is going to be an Elimination Chamber match on the first episode of SmackDown, which is why I legitimately need all my created people before we do this, because I do need Taiji Ishimori as well as Adam Page ready to go for that. Hold up. I had Lance Archer going into that. I don't. Never mind. Yeah, I do need 2 created people immediately before we get to our first week of shows, because I cannot do it without them. They are 2 people who legitimately need to be downloaded before I go into that first week. So hold up. What did I say about my tag? So yeah, 6 of the people that were drafted, Taiji Ishimori, Dexter Lumis, Drew McIntyre, Adam Page, Cesaro, and Carlito are all going into an Elimination Chamber match on the very first episode of SmackDown. It's the main event. Oh yeah, and yeah, so I will have a #1 contenders match for the tag team championships. I didn't really say when it was going to be. I think we're going to do that the final week before Money in the Bank. We'll have a #1 contenders match. I have a plan for how I want to do it. I want to have a sort of mini tournament with my tag teams to get that set up. The winner of the Elimination Chamber match will face the runner-up of the Elimination Chamber match. I also need to figure out somebody to face Rey Mysterio 06 for the Cruiserweight title at that pay-per-view. But yeah, so we do have some of that stuff set up. Jesse has had nothing set up of his yet. I also need to figure out, obviously, my Money in the Bank ladder match. I know one person who's going in that. Being my first draft pick, Jay White is going into that match immediately. That was already a plan from me that my Money in the Bank would have Jay White in it from the get-go. The other 5 competitors are going to take a little bit more time to figure out who I want to put into that, though. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of giving you guys an update on what the hell happened with the pay-per-view, or with the stream, because obviously I planned on that being how you guys found out who we drafted. We forgot to cover our first 20 people. That is kind of a problem. So I was like, I kind of need to do a thing talking about it anyway. We did have 20 people that were already written down for both brands before that, because there were 20 people that we both kept between 2K20 and now, and I forgot to mention that in the video, so I was like, oh, we didn't even do that, so that was kind of a problem. But for the most part, we do now have everyone completely confirmed for you guys, so you know exactly who we have. I need to go see content by this creator. I gotta see if they have an animal to go with this hawk. This is always how we do it, by the way. If we do a tag team, we always check to see if the people who made it... Oh, beautiful. I'm going to favorite this creator and download both of these, because we need Animal and Hawk. I'm currently, obviously, as you guys can probably tell, trying to get through our created people as quick as I can. Try to get as many as possible, as fast as possible. Some of them are going to look good. Some of them are going to look like shit. There's not much I can really do about that. I just hope we can find some decent looking ones for the start, and then we can upgrade them as time goes. Normally, what we do is, by the time we get to like the first sort of season ending, almost about Mania season, we'll check and see if we can find any better versions of them, and then download those as we go. Delete the old ones, download new ones, and go from there. It gets a little bit more complicated when somebody's a champion, but for the most part, it isn't too hard. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.